Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। श्री षड गोस्वामी अष्टकम by Srila Srinivas Acharya. कृष्णोत्कीर्तन गान नर्तन परो प्रेमामृतांभो निधि धीरा धीर जन प्रियो प्रिय करो निर्मत्सरो पूजितो श्री चैतन्य कृपा भरो भुवि भुवो भारा वहंतारको वंदे रूप सनातनो रघुयुगो श्री जीव गोपालको नाना शास्त्र विचारिणे कनिपुणौ सद्धर्म संस्थापकौ लोकानां हितकारिणौ त्रिभुवने मान्यौ शरण्याकरौ राधा कृष्ण पदारविन्द भजना वन्दे नमत्तालिकौ वन्दे रूप सनातनौ रघुयुगौ श्रीजीवगोपालकौ श्रीगौराङ्गगुणार्णुवर्णनविधौ श्रद्धा समृद्ध्यन्वितौ पापोत्तापनिक्रन्तनौ तनुभृतां गोविन्दगानामृते आनन्दाम्बुधिवर्धनैकनिपुणौ कैवल्यनिस्तारकौ वन्दे रूपसनातनौ रघुयुगौ श्रीजीवगोपालकौ त्यक्त्वा तूर्णमशेषमण्डलपति श्रेणीं सदा तुच्छवत् भूत्वा दीनगणेशकौ करुणया कौपीनकण्ठाश्रितौ गोपीभावरसामृताब्धिलहरी कल्लोलमग्नौ मुहुर्वन्दे रूपसनातनौ रघुयुगौ श्रीजीवगोपालकौ कूजत्कोकिलहंससारसगणा कीर्णे मयूराकुले नानारत्ननिबद्धमूलविटप श्रीयुक्तवृन्दावने राधाकृष्णमहर्निशं प्रभजतौ जिह्वार्थदौ यौ मुदा वन्दे रूपसनातनौ रघुयुगौ श्रीजीवगोपालकौ सङ्ख्यापूर्वकनामगाननतिभिः कालावसानीकृतौ निद्राहारविहारकादिविजितौ चात्यन्तदीनौ च यौ राधाकृष्णगुणस्मृतेर्मधुरिमानन्देन सम्मोहितौ वन्दे रूपसनातनौ रघुयुगौ श्रीजीवगोपालकौ राधाकुण्डतटे कलिन्दतनया तीरे च वंशीवटे प्रेमोन्मादवशादशेषदशया ग्रस्तौ प्रमत्तौ सदा गायन्तौ च कदा हरेर्गुणवरं भावाभिभूतौ मुदा वन्दे रूपसनातनौ रघुयुगौ श्रीजीवगोपालकौ हे राधे व्रज देविके च ललिते हे नन्दसूनो कुतः श्रीगोवर्धन कल्पपादपतले कालिन्दीवने कुतः घोषन्ताविति सर्वतो व्रजपुरे खेदैर्महाविह्वलौ वन्दे रूपसनातनौ रघुयुगौ श्रीजीवगोपालकौ जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद। We are reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrit by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj, Madhya Leela, chapter 19, text 165. This is Shri Rup Shiksha. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching Srila Rupa Goswami. श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु श्रील रूप गोस्वामी को शिक्षा दे रहे हैं। बहुत सुंदर श्लोक है ये। रिद्धा सिद्धि व्रज विजयिता सत्य धर्मा समाधि ब्रह्मानंदो गुरुरपि चमत्कारयत्येव तावत् यावत् प्रेम्णा मधुरिपुवशीकारसिद्धौषधीनां गन्धोऽप्यन्तः करणसरणीपान्थतां न प्रयाति। श्रील रूप गोस्वामी कह रहे हैं, श्रील रूप गोस्वामी सिंह, as long as there is not the slightest fragrance of pure love of Krishna, which is the perfect medicinal herb for controlling Lord Krishna, Krishna Vasha Siddhaushadhi. As long as we don't have love of Krishna, pure love of Krishna in the heart, the opulences of material perfections known as siddhis, the Brahminical perfections, Satya, Shama, Titiksha, and so on, the trance of the yogis and the monistic bliss of Brahman, Brahmananda, all seem wonderful for people. जब तक हमें भगवान श्री कृष्ण के प्रति शुद्ध प्रेम नहीं है, तब तक रिद्धि सिद्धि ब्राह्मणत ब्राह्मण तत्व, ध्यान समाधि और ब्रह्म ब्राह्मण में लीन होने का आनंद, ये बहुत महत्वपूर्ण बातें लगती है, ये बहुत बड़ी बड़ी बातें लगती है, गुरु बातें लगती है। परंतु जैसे भगवान कृष्ण से प्रेम हो गया तो ये सब बातें बिल्कुल लघु बन जाती है। परपोर्ट। देर आर डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ परफेक्शंस नोन एज सिद्धि व्रज। अर्थात जो अन्य सिद्धिगण है, 8 सिद्धियां हैं, अष्ट सिद्धि, द 8 मिस्टिक परफेक्शंस, and also the perfections of achieving Brahminical qualifications, yogic trance, and merging into the Supreme Brahman. All these material perfections are certainly very attractive for a mundane person, but their brilliance exists only as long as one does not take to devotional service. Devotional service can control the Supreme Personality of Godhead. अहम भक्त पराधीनो, ये भगवान के वचन है। भक्ति से मैं अपने वश में आ जाता हूँ, आपके वश में आ जाता हूँ। भक्ति even controls Krishna. Devotional service can control Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is Supreme Controller of all universal affairs. The 5 rasas, mellows, in the transcendental world are practiced by the inhabitants of Goloka Vrindavan in Shanta, Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, and Madhurya. Neutrality, servitorship, friendship, parental affection, and conjugal love. इसमें से शांतरस जो है वो श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु के जो भक्त है उनके लिए नहीं है। वी डोंट काउंट शांतरस और न्यूट्रलिटी एज वन ऑफ द rasas that we as followers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu want to aspire for. For us, it is 4 rasas: Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, Madhurya. To become a servant of Krishna, to be a friend of Krishna, to have parent-like love for Krishna, and to be a amorous conjugal lover of Krishna. ये 4 ही संबंध हम भगवान कृष्ण के साथ रखते हैं। 4 में से किसी एक संबंध हमारा स्वरूप होता है। शांतारति, love in neutrality, is for the most successful Brahmavadis and Ashtanga yogis. कृपया ध्यान से सुनिए। शांत रति में भगवान कृष्ण के साथ आदान प्रदान करना ये ब्रह्मवादी लोगों के लिए है और अष्टांग योगियों के लिए है। ब्रह्मवादी और अष्टांग योगी लोग, हो सकता है कि उन्हें सायुज्य मुक्ति मिले। Those who are Brahmavadis, those who aspire for the impersonal Brahman, and those who practice Ashtanga Yoga, the eightfold mystic yoga system, which includes yam, niyam, asan, all these things, and they try to meditate. If they meditate on the Brahman, they will merge into Brahman. If they meditate on Paramatma, they may get Shantarati. Many times devotees ask कि जो अष्टांग योगी होते हैं उनकी क्या गति होती है? What is the destination of the Ashtanga yogis? Many times this question is there. It is two. If they meditate on the Brahma Jyoti, they will get Sayujya Mukti. If they meditate on Paramatma in the heart, they may be promoted to Vaikuntha in Shantarati. Because they are only meditating, so they will not get seva. In Shantarati, there isn't much seva. There is just understanding of God's grandeur, and there may be love for God also. But there is no active seva. Seva starts from Dasyarati. So in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Shantarati is not given importance. Mahaprabhu doesn't count it. हम श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु के जो भक्त है, महाप्रभु के संप्रदाय में हम लोग शांतरति को नहीं गिनते. हमारी शुरुआत दास्य रति से होती है. All these please the Lord so much that he is controlled by the devotees. For instance, Mother Yashoda was so advanced in devotional service that Krishna agreed to be controlled by her stick. Socho. In other words, the five principal mellows are so great and glorious that they are able to control the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Nirantaram Vashikrita Pratiti Nandanandane Kada Karishyasi Hamam Kripa Kataksha Bhajanam. In the material world, however, the so-called siddhis or perfections manifest their brightness only as long as one is not interested in devotional service. Those who don't know about devotional service, they care about all these things, mystic perfections and meditation and all those things. In other words, the perfection of the karmis, jnanis and yogis. Karmis remain in the material world. कर्मी लोग इस भौतिक जगत में भोग करते हैं, विषयों से इंद्रिय तृप्ति करते हैं. ज्ञानीज वांट इम्पर्सनल लिबरेशन. दे वांट टू मर्ज इनटू द ब्रह्म ज्योति. ज्ञानी लोग ब्रह्मानंद को पाना चाहते हैं, ब्रह्मांड में लीन होके मोक्ष पाना चाहते हैं. Yogis are the Ashtanga yogis. They practice the eightfold mystic system of controlling the senses, sitting in a proper posture, and meditating. And they get the eight siddhis, ashtasiddhis. Mystic perfections like becoming small, becoming big, controlling other people, obtaining anything they want. These are all yogic perfections. ये सब अष्टसिद्धियां हैं. Anima, Mahima, Lakima. They try to Prapti Siddhi, they try to attain these mystic perfections. And others remain attractive, and other things like this. They remain attractive only as long as one does not come to the point of devotional service, which is so great and significant that it can control the supreme controller, Krishna. Hare Krishna. जब हमें भगवान से प्रेम हो जाता है, कृष्ण से प्रेम हो जाता है, तो ये सब बातें बिल्कुल लघु बन जाती है. शुद्ध भक्ति हईते हय प्रेमा उत्पन्न अतएव शुद्ध भक्तिर कहिए लक्षण. When one is situated in pure devotional service, Shuddha Bhakti, he develops love for Krishna. Prema, Utpanna. Therefore, let me describe some of the symptoms of pure devotional service. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to describe pure devotional service. Shuddha Bhaktira Kahiye Lakshana. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to tell us what are the characteristics of pure devotional service. So let us listen with complete attention. श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु श्रील रूप गोस्वामी को शुद्ध भक्ति के क्या लक्षण है वे बताने वाले हैं. तो आइए बहुत अत्यंत ध्यानपूर्वक श्रवण करते हैं. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita 18.55 it is said, Bhaktyamam amijanati yavaneschasmi tatvatah. Only by bhakti one can understand Krishna. One cannot understand the Supreme Personality of God, Krishna, in truth, in tattva, unless one takes to devotional service. जब तक हम भगवान कृष्ण की भक्ति नहीं करेंगे तब तक हम भगवान कृष्ण को समझ नहीं पाएंगे. भगवान कृष्ण गीता जी में स्वयं कहे हैं, भक्त्या माम अभिजानाति यावानश्चास्मि तत्वतः. मुझे तत्वतः वही जानता है जो मेरा भक्त होता है, जो मेरी भक्ति करता है, वही मुझे समझ पाता है. अन्यथा नहीं। ये भगवान के वचन है। और भगवान ही गीता जी में कहते हैं, अहम, आई थिंक 9वें अध्याय में, अहम ही सर्व यज्ञानाम भोक्ता च प्रभुरेव च न तु माम अभिजानाति तत्वेनातस च्यवन्ति ते। आप कृपा करके इस श्लोक को ध्यान में रखिए। भगवान कृष्ण गीता जी में कहते हैं, अहम ही सर्व यज्ञानाम भोक्ता च प्रभुरेव च न तु माम अभिजानाति तत्वेनातस च्यवन्ति ते। अहम ही सर्व यज्ञानाम भोक्ता च प्रभुरेव च। आई एम द एंजॉयर एंड द मास्टर। भोक्ता मीन्स एंजॉयर, प्रभु मीन्स मास्टर। अहम सर्व यज्ञानाम भोक्ता च प्रभु रेवच। आई एम द मास्टर एंड द एंजॉयर ऑफ ऑल यज्ञ, ऑल सैक्रिफाइस, एवरीथिंग इज यज्ञ। वी गो टू द ऑफिस एंड वी वर्क, दैट इज ऑल्सो यज्ञ। हम कुछ कार्य कर रहे हैं, यदि वी डू इट फॉर कृष्ण, फॉर हायर पर्पस। ऐसा नहीं कि हम चोरी करें और कहें कि ये यज्ञ है, नहीं। जब हम शास्त्रों के अनुसार कोई कार्य करते हैं तो उसे यज्ञ कहते हैं, शास्त्र सम्मत बात। खास करके जो हम भगवान के लिए करते हैं, क्योंकि यज्ञ ये भगवान कृष्ण का नाम है। यज्ञार्थम कर्मण्यत्र। यदि हम भगवान के लिए कर्म करते हैं तो उसे यज्ञ कहते हैं, चाहे कुछ भी हो। वो संकीर्तन यज्ञ हो सकता है, वो हरि कथा यज्ञ हो सकता है, अर्जुन युद्ध यज्ञ कर रहा था, है ना। जो भी हम भगवान के लिए करते हैं, यज्ञार्थ कर्मण, तो उसे यज्ञ कहते हैं। भगवान के लिए जो हम कार्य करते हैं उसे यज्ञ कहते हैं। तो कृष्णा इज द एंजॉयर ऑफ ऑल यज्ञस। एनीथिंग दैट वी डू फॉर कृष्णा, दैट इज यज्ञ, as long as it is according to the Shastra. And Krishna is the enjoyer and the proprietor of all the yajnas. Lord Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita. I think it is this verses from the ninth chapter. Aham hi sarva yajnanam bhokta cha prabhu revacha na tu mam abhijanati. If one does not understand me like this, that I am the owner and the proprietor of all the yajnas. You may do a yajna for Lord Shiva. You may do a yajna for Devi. You may do a yajna for Chandi. You may do a yajna for Ganesh. You may do a yajna for Surya Dev. No. Ekela Ishvara Krishna Arasava Bhritya. Everybody is a servant of Krishna. Krishna is the Ekela Ishwar. He is the only controller. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha. So the master and the enjoyer of all sacrifices is Krishna. न तुम आम अभिजानाति, परंतु जो मुझे ऐसे नहीं समझ सकते, जो दोज हु डोंट अंडरस्टैंड मी एज सच दैट आई एम द ओनर एंड द प्रोपराइटर एंड द एंजॉयर ऑफ ऑल द सैक्रिफाइसेस, तत्वेनाथस, one who don't understand me in tattva, in truth, like this, that I am the owner, I am the enjoyer of all sacrifices, all sarva yajnanam, aham hi sarva yajnanam bhokta cha prabhu revacha na tu mam abhijanati tatvenatas. One who doesn't know me in truth as such, that I am the owner and the enjoyer of all sacrifices, chavanti te, they fall down. यदि हम भगवान को नहीं जानेंगे कि भगवान कृष्ण सभी यज्ञों के प्रभु है, सभी यज्ञों के भोक्ता है, तो हमारा पतन निश्चित है। ये भगवान कृष्ण के वचन है। इसीलिए बहुत आवश्यक है इस बात को समझना कि केवल भगवान कृष्ण ही अकेले भगवान है, बाकी सब उनके भृत्य है। अकेले ईश्वर कृष्ण आर सब भृत्य, जय जैसा नचाए से तैसे करे नृत्य। भगवान जैसे नचाते हैं लोग वैसे नाचते हैं। Everyone has to dance to the tune of Krishna, but that Krishna dances to the tunes of his pure devotees. निरंतरम वशीकृत प्रतीति नंदन नंदने कदा करिष्यसि हमाम कृपा कटाक्षवाजम। हरि बोल। अहम भक्त पराधीनो ही असतंत्र इव द्विज साधुभिर्ग्रस्त हृदयो भक्त भक्त जनप्रिय। और श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु सुंदर श्लोक कहते हैं, जो वास्तव में श्री रूप गोस्वामी जी ने आगे चलकर भक्ति रसामृत सिंधु में ये श्लोक लिखा है। और भक्ति रसामृत सिंधु का ये सबसे अधिक महत्वपूर्ण श्लोक है। और जो लोग भक्ति शास्त्र करते हैं उनके लिए ये अ, याद करने वाला श्लोक है। दिस इज अ मेमोराइजेशन वर्स फॉर दोज हु आर डूइंग भक्ति शास्त्री। इट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट वर्स इन द एंटायर भक्ति रसामृत सिंधु। जस्ट लाइक इन श्रीमद् भागवतम द परिभाषा सूत्र, मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट वर्सेस इन श्रीमद् भागवतम, एतेषां सकला पुंस कृष्णस्तु भगवान स्वयं इंद्रारि व्याकुलम लोकम मृडयन्ति युगे युगे। Similarly, in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, this is the most important verse. And which is the most important verse of Valmiki Ramayana? About 24,000 verses. Sakridev prapannoyam tavasmiti sayachate abhayam sarvada tasmai dadami etad vratam mama. Lord Ramachandra speaks this priceless jewel of a verse that Sripada Ramanujacharya in his commentary to Valmiki Ramayana says, this is the Charam Shlok. This is the highest. There's nothing higher than this. Where Krishna is saying, once you, Lord Ramchandra is saying, once you take shelter of me and sincerely you say, just once, hey Ram, from today I am yours. Please accept me. Once somebody surrenders sincerely to me, सक्र प्रपन्नोयम तव अस्मीति स याचे तव अस्मीति याचते. यदि कोई याचना करता है कि हे भगवान आई एम योर्स, माय डियर राम, आई एम योर्स, तव अस्मि, तव मीन्स योर्स, अस्मि मीन्स आई एम योर्स, तव अस्मि इति याचते, ऐसी याचना करता है, समवन अर्नेस्टली सिंसियरली प्रेज लाइक दिस, कृष्णा आई एम योर्स, राम आई एम योर्स, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, कृष्ण 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 रक्ष माम, राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष माम, कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि माम. Someone prays like this, dadami abhayam sarvada tasmai dadami, I give them protection forever. Once they say, I do it forever. Hari bol. Abhayam sarvada tasmai dadami etad vratam mama, this is my vrat. So every shastra has a charam shlok. Every shastra has, this is the most important verse of Shri Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Shri Rupa Goswami writes what he has learned from Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The perfect definition of pure bhakti. शुद्ध भक्ति की परिभाषा. अन्याभिलाषिता शून्यम ज्ञान कर्माद्यनाव्रतम आनुकूल्येन कृष्णानुशीलनम भक्तिरुत्तमा. बहुत ही सुंदर श्लोक है ये. एक एक शब्द, एक एक अक्षर बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण है. When first class devotional service develops, Uttama Bhakti, Bhakti Uttama, one must be devoid of all material desires. One must be devoid, Shunya, all material desires, Anya Abhilasha. One must be free from knowledge obtained by monistic philosophy, by which they want liberation, Jnana. One must be free from fruitive action, karma kand, by which people want to enjoy in this world, material things, karma, and etc. Adi. Other things like Ashtanga Yoga for getting Ashtasiddhi. The devotee must constantly serve Krishna favorably as Krishna desires, not as we desire, as Krishna demands. Krishna says, Patram Pushpam Palam Toyam. Then Patram Pushpam Palam. What Krishna wants. Krishna says, fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to kill Bhishma. I don't want to kill Dronacharya. They are my grandfather and guru. No, you kill. You kill. Because Krishna wants. Yudhishthira doesn't want to lie to Dronacharya. But he lied. He has to lie. Krishna says, lie. Tell such a lie that Dronacharya will die. Do it. Bhim wants to kill Ashwathama. He wants to kill Ashwathama 100 times over. He wants to mangle his body. Ashwathama killed his son. It was personal for Bhim. And he killed his nephews. Or half sons. It was from the same wife. All the 5 children were killed. Bhim really wanted to kill Ashwathama. But to please Krishna, he did not kill. So not what we want, what Krishna wants. Anukulyena Krishna Anushilanam. Krishna Anushilanam means cultivation of service in relationship to Krishna. And it should be anukulyan, it should be favorable. Kansa also was thinking of Krishna, but it was not Anukul. So Kansa is not considered a devotee. Hiranyakashipu was always Narayan conscious. But he was not favorably thinking of Lord Narayan, so Hiranyakashipu also not considered to be a devotee. Shishupal was always thinking of Krishna, always chanting Krishna's name. But he was not chanting it favorably. कृष्ण बदमाश है, कृष्ण चोर है, कृष्ण को निकाल दो. Always he was chanting Krishna now. It should be Anukul. Another beauty of this verse is Srila Rupa Goswami has hidden Srimati Radharani's name in this verse. Who can tell me where is Srimati Radharani's name? अन्याभिलाषिता शून्यं ज्ञानकर्मादनाव्रतम् आनुकूल्येन कृष्णानुशीलनम् भक्तिरुत्तमा. अद्वैत चंद्र प्रभु की जय हो. यस प्रभु.
Hare Krishna. So I was thinking that in the word Krishna Anushilanam, it could be split as Krishna and Anushilanam.
Very good. Yes, Krishna is a name of Srimati Radharani. Radharani is Krishna, and Krishna is the name of Radharani. One who always is with Krishna is Krishna. Haribo. She's Krishna's. So when you split the word in Sanskrit, according to Sanskrit Vyakaran rules, then it can be Krishna Anushilanam or it can be Krishna Anushilanam. Both are together when there is Sandhi, both are Krishna Anushilanam. Krishna Anushilanam also becomes Krishna Anushilanam, and Krishna Anushilanam also becomes Krishna Anushilanam. Haribol. So this means we have to be favorable to Krishna and we have to be favorable to Radharani. We have to be favorable to Radha Krishna means Radha Krishna Seva Pavo E Abhilashi. Radha and Krishna Seva Pavo is a perfect definition of bhakti. Purport. This verse is also found in Srila Rupa Goswami's Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu 1:1:11. Easy to remember the number. And it is the most important verse, foundational verse of Bhakti. The whole Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu is to explain this verse. Entire 18 cantos of Srimad Bhagavatam is meant to explain Krishna's to Bhagwan Swayam. Haribo. As we can understand from Sri Bhagavad Gita 9.34 and 18.65, which is this verse famous 9.34 and it last verse of 9th chapter and towards the end of the 18th chapter. Same instructions Krishna gives. Manmana bhavamad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. 4 instructions Krishna gives. Manmana, always think of me. Bhavamad bhakto, become my devotee. Madhyaji, worship me. And mam namaskuru. Offer your respects, bow down, and obey me. Hare Krishna. The Supreme Personality of God, Krishna, wants everyone to think of him always. Manmana. And Krishna wants everyone to become his devotee. Bhava Mad Bhakta. Bhava means become. Everyone should become his devotee, Krishna's devotee. Not the devotee of a demigod. Everyone should engage in Krishna's devotional service, including the Archana, deity worship in the temple. Madhyaji means to worship me through the process of Archana Vidhi. Manmana bhavamad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. Everyone should offer obeisances, mam namaskuru, from moment to moment to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hari Bol. These are the desires of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Twice Krishna is repeating. This is what Krishna wants us to do. And one who fulfills his desires, one who fulfills Krishna's desires favorably, is actually a pure devotee. Anukulyena Krishna Anushilanam. Krishna wants everyone to surrender unto him. And devotional service means preaching this gospel all over the world. Krishna says, surrender to me. And a preacher says, please surrender to Krishna. Take shelter of Krishna. Chant Krishna's name. Become Krishna's devotee. The Lord says openly in Srimad Bhagavad Gita 18.69. न च तस्मान् मनुष्येषु कश्चिन में प्रिय कृत्तमः. Very, very important. This we should memorize. न च तस्मान् मनुष्येषु कश्चिन में प्रिय कृत्तमः. One who preaches the gospel, the pure message of Sri Bhagavad Gita for the benefit of everyone is most dear to me, and there is no one more dear to me than that person. न च तस्मान् मनुष्येषु कश्चिन में प्रिय कृत्तम. Krishna is priya. We become dear to Krishna when we preach. The Bhagavad Gita is spoken by Lord Krishna so that human society can be perfectly organized from all angles of vision: politically, socially, economically, philosophically, and religiously. Everything can be learned from Bhagavad Gita. And the elaboration of Bhagavad Gita is the Ekadash Skandha of Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto. From any point of view, human society can be reformed by Krishna consciousness movement. Therefore, one who spreads this philosophy of Krishna consciousness for the benefit of all conditioned souls in the universe is perfect in devotional service. We should accept Krishna's message in our life, Janma Sarthak Kari, and we should preach it to others. Kari para upakar. The criterion is that a devotee must know that Krishna wants him to do. Devotee must know what Krishna wants us to do. That is the important thing. Then we can act properly. This understanding can be achieved through the medium of a spiritual master who is a bona fide representative of Krishna. What we have to do with our life, we come to know from Guru. श्रील प्रभुपाद कह रहे हैं कि हमें समझना चाहिए कि भगवान हमसे क्या कराना चाहते हैं, भगवान क्या कार्य कराना चाहते हैं हमसे, और ये हमें केवल एक सदगुरु ही बता सकता है जो भगवान कृष्ण का प्रतिनिधि है. श्रील रूप गोस्वामी एडवाइजेस आदौ गुरुराश्रयम. One who is serious in wanting to render pure devotional service to the Lord must take shelter of a spiritual master who comes in the disciplic succession from Krishna. We must take shelter of Guru. Tadvidhi pranipatena. Pranipat means to take shelter, to surrender, to bow down. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. Evam parampara praptam imam rajarashayo viduhu. This is also memorization verse for Bhakti Shastri in the 4th chapter, 2nd verse. Evam parampara praptam imam rajarashayo vidu. In this way, this divine knowledge of Bhakti Yoga is transmitted in parampara from Guru to Shishya. And these gurus were all kinds of people. They were great kings who received this knowledge and transmitted this knowledge, like Janak Maharaj, like Ambarish Maharaj. And there were great rishis, like Narad Rishi and other rishis. They also transmitted this knowledge. Without accepting a bona fide spiritual master coming in the disciplic succession, one cannot find out the real purpose of devotional service. गुरु हमें सिखाएंगे कि भगवान की क्या इच्छा है, भगवान को कैसे प्रसन्न किया जाए. Only Guru can teach us how to serve and please Krishna. Therefore, one has to accept the shelter of a bona fide spiritual master and agree to be directed by him. Not that we accept a spiritual master out of fashion. We accept spiritual master so we can listen to the spiritual master. We can mold our life according to the desires of the spiritual master. Disciple must mean discipline. We must be under the discipline of the spiritual master. हमें केवल लोगों को दिखाने के लिए गुरु नहीं बनाना. गुरु का वर्ण करते हैं ताकि हम गुरु के आज्ञा के अनुसार भजन करें. The first business, we must agree to be directed by Guru, Prabhupada says. So who is the director? Guru Maharaj. The first business of a pure devotee is to satisfy his spiritual master. The first business of a pure devotee is to satisfy a spiritual master. Yasya prasadat bhagavad prasado. And the only business of a genuine spiritual master is to spread Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna. जारे देखो तारे कहो कृष्ण उपदेश आमार आज्ञा गुरु हया तार ei desh. Guru is one who preaches. Guru is one who gives bhakti to others. Not that just मेरा उद्धार कैसे हो. A guru should not be preoccupied with just his deliverance, his liberation. Guru should be one who helps others get Krishna. Krishna se tomar, Krishna dite paro, tomara shakati aache. The only business of a guru is to spread Krishna consciousness. Why? Because it pleases Krishna. That's why. Na cha tasman manusheshu kaschin me priyakrittamah. That's why a guru wants to preach, because it makes Krishna happy. And if one can satisfy the spiritual master, Krishna is automatically satisfied. Yasya prasadad bhagavat prasadah. This is a success of devotional service. You please Guru, you please Krishna. This is the meaning of the word anukullena. That is favorable. Anukul means favorable devotional service to Krishna. Favorable to Krishna. A pure devotee has no plans other than those for the Lord's service. He is not interested in attaining success in mundane activities. He simply wants success in the progress of devotional service. For a devotee, there cannot be worship of others or demigod worship. भक्त कभी शुद्ध भक्त के जो पथ पर चलने वाला है, साधक उपासक, वो कभी अन्य देवी देवताओं की पूजा नहीं करेगा. उनका सम्मान करता है, उनका आदर करता है, उनकी प्रशंसा करता है, पर पूजा भक्ति केवल कृष्ण के लिए. भगवान कृष्ण स्वयं कहे हैं, अनन्याश्चिंतयन्तो माम सर्वधर्मान परित्यज्य माम एकम शरणम व्रज. For a devotee, there cannot be worship of others or demigod worship. A pure devotee does not engage himself in such pseudo devotional service. He is interested only in satisfying Krishna. If one lives only for the satisfaction of Krishna, it does not matter whether he belongs to this order of life or that order of life. Naham vipro na cha narapatir napi vaishyo na shudro naham varni na cha grihapatir no vanasto yatirva. किंतु प्रोद्यन निखिल परमानंद पूर्णामृताब्धेर गोपी भर्तु पद कमलयोर das dasanudasa. It doesn't matter whether one is a brahmachari, grihastha, vanaprasthi, or sannyasi. Doesn't matter whether one is a brahman, kshatriya, vaishya, or shudra. It does not matter. Think about it. It's a big thing, right? It doesn't matter what your varna or what your ashram is, as long as your only business is to satisfy Krishna. If one lives only for the satisfaction of Krishna, haritoshanam, anukulena Krishna anushilanam, it does not matter whether one belongs to this order of life or that order of life. One's only business should be to satisfy Krishna. So today's reading, let us remember this, that whatever we do, whatever we think, whatever we plan, and whatever we do, three things, they should be pleasing to Krishna. We should see Krishna smiling at us. If you feel Krishna will not be happy, don't do it. What are the three things? Thoughts, planning, contemplation, and actions. Vichar, Chintan, Kriya. Three things. Krishna Anukul होने चाहिए. Our thoughts should be favorable to Krishna. We think ill about others. We think to do something illegal, something that is breaks the regulative principles. We are thinking, oh, then Krishna is not happy. Stop it. Give up that thought. You don't stop, that thought will become contemplation. And now, how do I achieve this? How do I do this? Kaise karu? Planning starts. Contemplation, that is chintan. And we don't stop there, then 100% chintan, planning, contemplation will transform into actually breaking of the regulative principles, actually displeasing Krishna, actually performing the sinful activity. क्रिया हो जाएगी यदि हम सोच और चिंतन को नहीं बदलेंगे तो. विचार चिंतन में परिवर्तित होते हैं और चिंतन क्रिया में परिवर्तित होता है. We have to make sure all three are favorable to Krishna. Vichar, Chintan, Kriya. Thoughts, contemplation and planning, and actions. All three should be favorable to Krishna. Let's remember this. One's only business should be to satisfy Krishna. This process is completely manifest in the activities of the Krishna consciousness movement. What Srila Prabhupada has given us is an entire program to keep Krishna happy. Wake up in the morning, Krishna, 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 hey. We brush our teeth, we clean our body, take a nice shower, wear clean clothes so that we can serve Krishna nicely. We sit and chant Krishna's holy names. We go and do deity worship. We cook for Krishna, make offering to Krishna. We eat Krishna prasad. We hear about Krishna. We read about Krishna. We chant about Krishna. We speak about Krishna. We associate with devotees of Krishna. This is what Prabhupada has given us. It's a perfect program that Srila Prabhupada has given us. We should just have faith. This process is completely manifest in the activities of ISKCON, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. It has been actually proved that the entire world can accept devotional service without failure. One simply has to follow the instructions of Shri Guru, the representative of Krishna. Hare Krishna. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada की जय. तो आगे हम कल पढ़ेंगे. ललिता माता जी, हरे कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna, please accept my pronouns. Thank you so much for today's session. I have 3 to 4 questions. If you allow, can I ask them?
It is my off week today, so you can ask. Those who have to leave, they can leave. Those who can stay. Hare Krishna. Yes, ask me that.
So the first question is that you were telling us that what are the main verses in particular scriptures. So what's the most important verse in Chaitanya Charitamrita?
The most important verse in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita comes at the very end of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, in the 20th chapter of the Antya Lila of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. And this verse is spoken by Srimati Radharani. आश्लिष्यवापादरतां पिनष्टु मामदर्शनान् मर्महतां करोतु वः। यथा तथा वा विदधातु लम्पटो मत्प्राणनाथस्तु स एव नः परा. It's a fathomlessly deep verse, unfathomably deep. Haribol.
Jai. Jai. So next question I have is we were reading that one
Now,
has
what
to
I
be
said is from my heart. It is not, I have not read it in any commentary or any acharya. You asked me, so I feel like that. But the other side that I said, Charma Shloka of Ramayana, Sakrideva Prapannoyam, that is Sripad Ramanujacharya says that. And Srila Jiva Goswami says that Srimad Bhagavatam's most important, the Paribhara Sutra, the foundational verse of Srimad Bhagavatam is Krishnastu Bhagavan, Bhagavan Swayam. And then the rest of the Bhagavatam is to explain that verse. Yeah, please go ahead.
Next question I have is that we were reading that we have to become devoid of all material desires. But being in material world, we certainly develop the desires which are on a material platform. So how can we become really devoid of it?
I don't know. Can you repeat the question again?
I'm asking that we are certainly in material world and we develop certain material desires. So how can we really become devoid of it?
We don't have to become devoid of desires. We have to become devoid of material desires by, Prabhupada uses the word dovetail. Dovetail means to realign them in the service of Krishna. So it may be a material desire, but we can dovetail it in Krishna consciousness. Lalita Devi, I have a desire to have a nice house. I want to buy a new house. Okay, buy it, but then have Radha Shyam Sundar installed in that house and serve Radha Shyam Sundar in that house. Cook for Radha Shyam Sundar in that kitchen. Have a separate room for Radha Shyam Sundar. All of you live there, considering it to be Radha Shyam Sundar's house, and come and worship Radha Shyam Sundar together. So that desire to have a house has been dovetailed in the service of Radha and Krishna. So we may have desires in this material world, but we can become completely devoid of material desires by making those so-called material desires spiritually realigned, dovetailed.
Okay.
Vivo.
Thank you. And the next question I have is
I want to go
not
for a vacation. Okay, go to Govardhan in Kartik. There is a nice yatra there. Every day stay there and do Govardhan Parikrama. Take your bath in Radhakund or offer obeisance to Radhakund and be happy. Go on vacation like that. Even if suppose for some reason we have to go on a family vacation, which will be completely material. You want to go to for a family vacation to USA. Okay, come then see all the Tirtha sthalis of Prabhupada. Go to the LA Temple, go to New Vrindavan, go to 22nd Avenue, come to Atlanta, where Prabhupada sang Parama Karuna Pahudu Vijana Nitai Gaura Chandra. Like that, go to Detroit, go to Chicago, all the places where Srila Prabhupada went. And see, you can do US Brahman and you can be Krishna conscious. You can be Prabhupada Anuga. Haribo. When Srila Radha Govind Maharaj was coming to America, he first went to Surat, then he went to uh, Bombay, and then from Bombay he flew out. So when Maharaj was asked कि सूरत का कुछ संबंध नहीं है, हम लोग अमेरिका जा रहे थे तो सूरत क्यों? So Maharaj said, Srila Radha Govind Maharaj said that once Prabhupada went to Surat, from Surat Prabhupada went to Bombay and took the flight. So I was just meditating on that and I was following Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. Please go ahead.
yeah. Similarly, I remembered just recently Bhakti Ashra Vaishnava Swami Maharaj went to
Param Pujya Srila Bhakti Acharya Vaishnava Swami Maharaj.
Hanji. So Guru Padma Padma went to Pashyata Desh Yatra, whole yatra, and when he came back recently, so he was mentioning that what all places he went and exactly how he was trying to follow how Prabhupada went from one place to another and stayed at particular place in a particular room and how the entire yatra was. So
Haribo.
very nice.
Yeah.
He just recently came back, just 4 days back.
Yes. Maharaj was in Baltimore and it was I wrote to Maharaj that Maharaj, please come to Atlanta also. But Maharaj's schedule was very, very busy. So hopefully, Param Puja Srila Bhakti Acharya Vaishnava Maharaj will come to Atlanta in the future. Right.
Now, next question is not particularly from this chapter, but from Chaitanya Charitamrita only. I was reading the other day and I couldn't get exactly what the colors are meant to, but the shloka was certainly like Shukla Rakta Pita Varna Eiti Nadyuti Satya Treta Kali Kale Dharane Shripati. So they were mentioning these three colors, bodily lusters, that the Lord carries: white, red, and yellow. So can you explain on that?
So this is in relationship to the birth of Krishna in Dwapar Yuga, where Krishna is Ghanasham. Krishna is Shama Sundar. He has a dark complexion. So Krishna refers to his Krishna Varna. He is uh, he appears in a blackish complexion in Dwapar Yuga. But in other yugas, when he comes as Yadnya, when he comes in other incarnations, his color is red. His color is white. In Satyayug, he came in a incarnation where his complexion was white previously. And in Treta Yuga, he came in a reddish complexion. In Kali Yuga, he has come in a blackish complexion. So what remains is Pita, yellow complexion, and that is Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So in one sense, Gauranga Mahaprabhu's appearance is predicted, or Gaura Avatar is described in Bhagavatam as Pita Avatar, yellowish golden color.
I couldn't get what were the white, red ones.
Oh, white and red. So even I don't know exactly because there are so many incarnations that have come. But one of the incarnations called Yadnya, I'm forgetting exactly the details, but that was fair complexion. And then there are some incarnations, I don't know the exact name, but they have a reddish complexion. One of them is Varaha avatar, Rakta Varaha. There's Shweta Varaha and there is Rakta Varaha. Two Varaha devs are mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. So one is Shweta means white, one is Rakta means red. And they came in two different Manvantars. And yeah, so all these different incarnations of Krishna, some might have been red in color, some might have been white in color. I vaguely remember reading some specific names who was red and who was white, but अभी मुझे विस्मरण हो रहा है. I'm not able to remember exactly which one. Um, but too many details are also not given about that. That which particular avatar was red, which was white in color. I have not seen very detailed descriptions. But anybody knows Satyarupa Mataji, Advait Chandra Prabhu? Anybody knows exactly which was the red incarnation, which was the white incarnation? I'm not able to remember exactly. You know Advait Chandra Prabhu? No. Okay. Vamshidhari Gopal Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandat Pranam. Prabhuji, I think I heard about the Shweta avatar is the Hamsa avatar.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
Yes, correct. I have also heard that.
yeah, yeah.
White
And Red avatar, as you mentioned, is Vara avatar in Treta
Varaha.
Yuga.
Okay.
Yeah, alright.
Thank you. Thank you, Vamshidhari Gopal Prabhu. Haribol. Prabhu, sorry, I have been waking up very late last 1 week, but
Yeah,
hopefully from tomorrow I will be back in the.
yeah. Prabhuji, no problem. Like I was also having some off due to some emergencies here, but yeah,
Hare
hope
Krishna.
to get back into schedule from tomorrow.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Yes, so Lalita Devi is still there?
Yes.
Ah,
Thank you,
yeah.
Prabhuji. And the last question is, as you mentioned at last, that we have to work on 3 levels: thoughts, planning, and actions.
Hmm. Vichar, Chintan, Kriya.
Yes. Uh, and I remember Maharaj mentioning that uh, sometimes he mentions that what we do exactly doesn't matter, but why are we doing it? It matters. So actions are also kind of left behind in front of our intentions. So we see that even if a person, for example, is collecting Lakshmi, or sorry, if he's stealing or collecting Lakshmi in a wrong way, but utilizing the same Lakshmi in service of Krishna, that also becomes purified. So the actions, even the thoughts to get the Lakshmi in a wrong way are not right. The planning is certainly not right, and the actions are again not right. But the intentions are right in a way that the person will be engaging the Lakshmi in the service of Krishna. So, how can we understand this?
No. So this is not right. One cannot earn Lakshmi by wrong means, sinful means, saying that I will use it in Krishna's service. So then a, a gunda or a terrorist who is collecting extortion money is going to different shopkeepers and collecting extortion money and saying, I will give a donation. So that is not, Krishna is not Daridra, Daridra Narayan. That's a wrong concept. Krishna doesn't need our wealth. Krishna is Shripati. He's Lakshmipati. Shri Niketan. He doesn't need our money. So we don't have to earn money by wrong means to give it to Krishna. Krishna कोई भिखारी नहीं है. Krishna is Ananta Koti Brahmanda Nayak. Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. Krishna doesn't need our money. Krishna needs our devotion. So it is no justification that we earn money by wrong means, saying that I will use it in Krishna's service. Krishna never says that. Nowhere in the Shastra Krishna says that you earn artha through adharma. It is dharma, artha, kama, moksha. First you practice dharma and dharmas के अंतर्गत चल के अर्थ कमाओ और धर्म से कमाए हुए अर्थ से काम करो अपने काम वासना पूर्ण करो पर धर्म इज द फाउंडेशन धर्म धर्म अर्थ धर्म काम एंड धर्म मोक्ष वी कैनॉट लीव इट्स नॉट अधर्म का अर्थ धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्ष धर्म को कभी भी छोड़ना नहीं है वी शुड नेवर लीव धर्म द पाथ ऑफ धर्म कृष्णा डजंट नीड आवर मनी दैट्स व्हाई कृष्णा सेज पत्रम पुष्पम फलम तो कोई ऐसा नहीं कृष्णा से सुवर्ण पत्रम, exotic phalam. No, not Krishna is not asking for gold leaf. Krishna is not asking for some expensive. There was some mango. Um, Devkinandan Prabhu from Juhu temple had come. He was telling me there is some variety of Japanese mango. It is like few mangoes are several lakh rupees. I could not believe. I said, Prabhu, ऐसा possible ही नहीं है. He said, देखो, Google करके देखो. I googled and saw, yes, it is that expensive. Three, four mangoes, they are, little bit of few mangoes are worth lakhs of Indian rupees. It's a very, very rare mango. Some Japanese variety of mango. So Krishna is not saying मेरे को वही mango दो. Not like that. Krishna is happy with simple thing, a simple leaf. It may not even be tulsi leaf. Any leaf you offer with love, Krishna is happy. So we should never have this misunderstanding of Siddhanta that earn money in any way doesn't matter if your intention is to serve Krishna. Nahi. Are, if your intention is to serve Krishna, then follow dharma because Krishna comes to establish dharma. Dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. How you can practice adharma, earn money and give it to Krishna? Krishna doesn't need your money. Krishna needs your devotion. And if you have devotion, you will follow dharma because dharma comes from Krishna. ये तु धर्मामृतमिदं यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्धाधाना मत परमा भक्तास्ते अतीव मे प्रिय. Last verse of 12th chapter Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says, my devotees ativa me priya, very dear. Why? Because they follow dharma. Yastu dharmamritam idam. This dharma that I'm describing, bhakti dharma, they follow. So a devotee can never earn money by breaking the regulative principles. A devotee will never earn money by selling meat. A devotee will never earn money by selling intoxicants like alcohol and cigarette. A devotee will never earn money by running a casino or selling lottery tickets. A devotee will never earn money by promoting illicit sex, by selling condoms and all these things, uh, pornographic literature. And no, a devotee will never earn money like that. A devotee will never sell meat, eggs, fish, and earn money. A devotee will not lie and earn money. A devotee will earn money honestly. Nowhere Krishna says that you earn money by doing adharma. So that understanding is wrong. We should earn money with dharma, then Krishna will accept it. अरे कृष्णा को वस्त्र ऑफर करना है तो क्या मैं चोरी करके वस्त्र लाऊं और ऑफर करूं? कृष्णा विल बी हैप्पी? नो. Krishna will be happy even if I give a simple vastra, but it is earned through simple, honest, hard work and through the practice of dharma. And what example are we setting? Imagine a world where people are earning money left, right, and center the way they want, saying, "Oh, I'm going to offer it to Krishna. सब सब ठीक हो जाएगा." No, such a dangerous philosophy this is. Devotees are lying, devotees are earning money by breaking regulative principles, saying, "We'll offer it to Krishna." No, a devotee should be like Yudhishthir Maharaj. Earn money honestly. We should never earn money by wrong means, saying that I will offer it to Krishna. Intention is important. But what is the intention? Are, if your intention is to please Krishna, you will not do adharma. You will have an honest job according to what doesn't break regulative principles and you will earn money. Is that clear, Lalita?
Yes, it's clear. But it's more of the who are already devotees.
Hmm.
But this example that I was trying to explain was that if a person has the tendency, like, or due to his prarabdhas to steal something, but if that stealing is later he devotes it to render service for Krishna, is it like still purifying him or entangling him?
It will purify him if he takes a vow that I will never ever do it. ये गलती हो गई. I made a mistake by stealing. But now, as a prayaschitta, I am offering everything to Krishna, but I will never again do it. Lakshahira was a prostitute. She earned money by selling her body, which is adharma. She was having illicit sex. Haridas Thakur said, you will become purified, you will become a pure devotee if you give away all your wealth. Give away all your wealth, and from today, never have illicit sex. Give up the occupation of a prostitute, sit here in my ashram, I will go away, and you chant Hare Krishna. Then she became Haridasi from Lakshahira, disciple of Haridas Thakur Mahashay. Srila Haridas Thakur's disciple. And she became Sri Lakshahira, a great saint. Many devotees used to come to have her darshan. So it is not that we earn money by stealing and then say I will offer it to Krishna, then again I will steal, again I will offer it to Krishna. No. If that was the case, then Shripad Narad Muni would have told Rattakar, you remain Rattakar. don't become Valmiki. Or Shripad Narad Muni would have told Mrigari, you remain Mrigari. Don't become Narad Das. No, you have to give up stealing. Stealing is not good. Govardhan Daku used to rob and steal, but he became purified. Krishna purified and gave him darshan, and then he never again stole. He became a Babaji in Vrindavan. You know that story, no? So like that. So stealing has to be given up. It is not good.
Yes, even the Dasyu Udhar by Nityananda Mahaprabhu.
Who udhar?
Dasyus Avatar, Dasyus Udhar,
Dasya.
Dasyus in the Antya Leela, Antya Khanda.
Dasyus. Who is Dasyus? I'm not able to remember.
They were Dasyus who used to
Oh, those dacoits.
dacoits, yes.
Yeah. Who wanted to rob Lord Nityananda, and then
Yes,
they came several nights. Finally, they became blind and fell in a ditch, and there was
yes.
hailstorm. That only? That story?
Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes.
yes, yes. Yes, the dacoits. They also became purified like that. Okay?
Yes, thank you so
Hare
much.
Krishna. I'm very happy you joined Bhakti Shastri.
Thank you. And even from that, I have one question. At the end, you were saying that there are two books that you have to recommend, but you just recommended one.
No, I said two things I want to recommend. One is that you read that book, Hiding Behind Unnatural Happiness by His Holiness Devamrit Swami Maharaj. And second request I had was think how the world problems that are making
Okay,
need,
yes.
how
Yes,
they
yes.
can be mitigated by the Ishavasyam Idam Sarvam mentality. That everything belongs to Krishna and Krishna is the owner and enjoyer of everything. The Ishopanishad mentality.
Yes, I have the four defects of the unconditioned souls. I forgot it, and I was looking for the recording, but I couldn't find it. So,
So today I have a meeting with Mukta Mataji. Even I could not navigate the website. So she's going to help me how to log in. All the recordings will be there inside their
okay.
website. So we'll figure it out before the class tomorrow. Um, like that, okay?
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Satyarupa Mataji. And one more thing. Um, you remind me, Lalita, tomorrow in the class. I forgot to mention the technical Sanskrit names for the four defects that Srila Jiva Goswami writes in the Sandarbhas. So one is, first one is to um, make mistakes. That is pramad. Then there is to get illusioned. That is bhram. We have defective senses, and that is karanapata. And then we have a tendency to cheat. That is vipralipsa. So I want you to remind me, and I want you to tell the Sanskrit terms for the four defects on during the next class. For us, it will be Wednesday. For you, it will be Thursday morning. Okie dokie. Hare Krishna. So you tell the technical names, okay? So everybody can memorize them. Yes, Satyarupa Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Prabhuji, in Swayambhuva Manvantar, it is Shweta Varaha, white, and in Chakshusha Manvantar, it is red, Rakta Varaha.
Which Manvantar is Raktavara?
Rakta Varaha in Chakshusha Manvantar.
Chakshusha Manvantar. And now which Manvantar is going on? Is it Chakshusha only? Which was Chakshusha Manvantar?
Chakshusha only.
Oh, this is Vivaswan. This is Vaivasvat Manvantar. We are in this
Sorry, yes. Swayambhuva Manvantar is first one, right?
first one. In this Kalpa. In this day of Brahma. Out of 14.
After that, Chakshusha Manvantar.
Second was Chakshusha Manvantar? I don't know which number it was. This is Vaivasvat. This is the 8th Manvantar, I believe. In this day of Brahma. Anybody wants to say anything? Let's see what Vamshidhari Gopal Prabhu wants to say.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dhanavad Pranam. Yeah, I just wanted to add to the question of Lalita Mataji. So I heard this past time that there was a sadhu in Vrindavan, and then there was one dacoit, like a stealer, like habitual stealer.
हाँ.
So somehow he got shelter of sadhu, and he started practicing Krishna consciousness. But he said that I cannot give up this tendency. So to her point, that if somebody has this tendency to steal, then what do we do? Because that is a tendency. That's from so many lifetime, or maybe so many years from this lifetime. So he started living in the ashram, and there were many sadhus who were living in the ashram. They were all sleeping on the same hall, like same place. So what he used to do in the night, he used to wake up, and since he has this stealing habit and waking up in the night, he cannot sleep. So he used to go around, and he used to just misplace items of the sadhus. Like he used to take kamandalu of somebody and put it into somebody's else bedside, and then he used to take some cloth from somebody, and then he used to put it at somewhere. So like that, he used to disturb everything in the night. And then people wake up in the morning, they think that, okay, where is my kamandalu? Where is my cloth? And this, and they said, hey, you took it away. And then, hey, you took it away. And like that, there would be chaos in the morning. And he used to just laugh. So like that, he is like innocently and like naturally, till the time he get rid of his tendency, he was utilized, like using like is this, because rather than like stealing money or doing some nasty things, very sweetly, it means because he could not get rid of his tendency, he was doing it like that.
It was dovetailed.
Yeah, he was that. And then when then everybody got to know of it, like few days he used to do like that, and then when everybody get to know of this, that hey, he's doing it, and then everybody has a great laugh, and then slowly his heart's got completely purified.
Haribol. Haribol. Probably 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. You have some time today? 2
Yes,
p.m.
Prabhu.
So
Yes, Prabhu.
I'll message you. I want to request you to be on a call.
Yeah, sure, Prabhu.
2
No
o'clock.
problem.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
sure. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Lalita.
I also want to take advantage and ask one more question. So,
Hare.
so as I was reading again Chaitanya Charitamrita, starting with the Adi Khanda. So here
Chaitanya Charitamrita or Chaitanya Bhagavat?
Chaitanya Charitamrita. I've read Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Bhagavat for a couple of times. So this time Maharaj instructed to read Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Jai Ho.
Um,
Swadi Leela.
yes. So there at first it didn't strike me, but earlier as I read, later as I read that Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami saying that Nityananda Prabhu as his instructing master, but his instructing guru, isn't it Raghunath Das Goswami?
Yes, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami was the instructing guru for Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. I have to see the verse, which are, you know the verse number?
It's, yes. Just a
One second, I'll open it up here. Tell me.
second. Just a second.
Huh?
I need to open it.
Okay. I can open it here. You tell me the number.
Yes.
Must be in this chapter, Adi Leela chapter 5.
No, first chapter only.
First chapter.
Yes.
So is it a verse?
Yeah, it's a verse. It's a verse. When he pays obeisances to all of his
I'll have to just go through the. If you can tell me approximately where it is, then I can. Because I need to know the exact what Kaviraj Goswami is saying. You know the.
yes, text 40. I got it. Nityananda Raya Prabhura Swarupa Prakasha Tara Pada Padma Bando Yara Muni Dasa Adi Khanda first chapter 40th sloka.
Sri Nityananda Ram is a plenary messenger of the Lord, and I have been initiated by him. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto his lotus feet. Nityananda Raya Prabhura Swarupa Prakash. Yes, he is the direct manifestation of Sri Gaur Hari. Tara Pada Padma Vando Jaramui Dasa. So here, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying that Sri Nityananda Prabhu is my initiating spiritual master. Correct?
Yes.
Maybe he was initiated in that dream. Remember when Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, after having fight with his brother over
Yes.
ill treatment of Sri Meenaketan Ramdas, who is a disciple of Sri Nityananda Ram, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami took up for Meenaketan Ramdas and fought with his brother, fought with Gunarana Mishra. That night, Nitai being very pleased, he came in the dream. So maybe that darshan, that instruction that go to Vrindavan, you'll attain everything, and accepting his obeisances, giving him darshan, blessing him, placing his lotus feet on his head in the dream. So all that is considered as initiation by the author here. Although he doesn't use the word diksha, but Srila Prabhupada has written initiated by him because he's saying, um, Jara Mui Das, I am his servant, I am his disciple. So maybe in that sense, that Swapna Darshan is what is being referred to. That Nityananda Prabhu accepted me as a servant. Is that okay?
Yes. Or was Nityananda Prabhu the only one who said to Kaviraj Das Goswami to go and take initiation from Raghunath Das Goswami? Is it that?
Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj told Srila Nityananda Prabhu had told Srila Raghunath Das Goswami that you go to Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri and you will be under the guidance of Swarup Damodar, Sri Swarup Damodar Goswami. But to Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, what Kaviraj Goswami himself has written in Chaitanya Charitamrita, that fifth chapter, I was told you go to Vrindavan and there you will attain everything. But I don't remember reading that Sri Nityananda Prabhu ordering Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami that you go and take initiation from Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. No, he just said you go to Vrindavan, you'll attain everything. And when he went there, then he attained Radha Kund and the shelter of Srila Raghunath Das Goswami.
Because I was just speculating if he had already accepted Nityananda Prabhu as his initiating master, then why he would take from Raghunath Das Goswami?
No, I have never heard any reference that Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj took Diksha from Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. I never heard like that. Have you heard that he took Diksha from Srila Raghunath Das Goswami?
Yes.
Where?
Yes.
Where does it say that?
Maharaj in one of his lectures said that, but again, in one of his lectures, again, he said that Nityananda Prabhu's last disciple is Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami.
No, I think you misheard. Shri Nityananda Prabhu's last disciple is Shri Vrindavan Das Thakur, who wrote Chaitanya Bhagavat.
Yes, okay.
Ah,
Okay.
Shri Vrindavan Das Thakur was the last disciple. Okay?
Yes.
Hari Bol.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, dear devotees. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.